it's interesting that she can come in and out, and the other people are kind of stuck there and can't get out. So she's trying to remove the fog from the village. Welcome back, everybody. This is another episode of Is It Isekai Podcast Anime Review for You. And I am Jim Jam, one of the co-hosts of the Is It Isekai Podcast. I got another anime for you to review, and you see it behind me right here, kind of, sort of, a little bit. There you go. And I want to say that the villainous trope, because you guys probably can guess what it is from looking at behind me, if you guys can see that, is a big thing now in current anime. I don't know, for a couple years ago or whatever, was it a thing or not? But now, in the last couple years, we've had a lot of villainous animes, and it seemed very similar. Got little differences, of course. You know, reincarnation has been a big thing since forever. Our title is Isekai. Y'all know that. But the villainous, whether they are isekais or not, big thing. And I just want to say that this one was pretty good. Actually, somewhat interesting, because it's not really based off a otome game. She's just a villainous in general, which is interesting. Yeah. So, wait, is this based off an otome? I'm speaking out of my mind right now. Okay. So, yeah, I'm getting them all messed up, because there was another one that came out this season. It was like very much an otome, and it came out last season. But this particular anime is called I'll Become a Villainess Who Goes Down in History. Came out in fall of 2024. Who is starring Alicia, who is a noble woman, and she ends up being the villainess. Okay, so this is an otome-based game. All right, so I remember this one. This one, she wakes up at 7 years old with her past life memories, and she's the villainess of an otome. Yes, it's coming back to me now. It's taken a while, even though I have notes. Missed that part in the notes, which is funny. Okay. So, this is the anime review from Is It Isekai, the podcast, and I'm here today because, spoiler warning, I'm going to spoil this anime for you. It's been over a year now that it came out, so hopefully the second season will come out at some point, but the point is, I'm here to give you a little highlight reel of the anime and the reason why you should watch it. So says the Jim Jam. Okay? All right, let's go with overview that I missed already. So, based off a otome game, that the villainess was very bad, and Alicia gets reborn as Alicia. I don't think we have her past life name, which is interesting, because she is going to be a villainess, but this time she's going to get the prince. Which is different than what is supposed to have happened. The more villainous she is, the more the prince likes her, which is interesting. Prince Duke is the prince's name. What a weirdo, because he ends up liking her, and for some reason can't get enough of her, even though she's supposed to be the villainess. And she ends up doing good things in the name of villainy, but whatever. And we find out that the heroine character is weird. Very weird. In my expert opinion, having watched all the episodes of the first season, the heroine lady is a weirdo, okay? She's just too nice. I don't trust nice people. It's kind of strange. Be mean in public and then nice in private. Maybe I'll believe you a little bit more, but that is weird. Okay? So anyways, Alicia wants to be the most villainous villain there is to villain. Okay. And then we find out that she has an ulterior motive to get really strong. And then she stumbles on a village called Loana, where she wants to save said village by being very strong. So she sets out to use her abilities to save the village, and for some reason, somehow, the king and all the people find out how strong she is. So instead of getting kicked out of the kingdom, she is tasked with watching over the saint heroine and looking over her, even though she's younger than most people in the academy where everybody is going to, like her older brother. She is tasked with mentoring the heroine because everybody sees how strong she is. Probably got a little too strong, a little too quick. But this is an anime, and of course, the main character, whether they be good or bad intentionally, somehow will get overpowered, which, of course, is the thing that happens in anime. Very fascinating. Okay. So the main magical academy is where most of the story takes place. And while she's there, she has to mentor the heroine and save the village. In the village, she finds a helpful person who ends up being her apprentices. Jill. Oh, interesting. Jill's voiced by. Interesting. Okay. So Jill is there, and he has to. He is like a very poor child, but he gets taken out of the village. Come to find out that the village is a place for criminals. Pretty much, they were. That's where they get sent, and they are stuck there because there's a magic fog there. For some reason, she can go in and out. Not really for some reason. If you watch the show, you'll find out why. But it's interesting that she can come in and out, and the other people are kind of stuck there and can't get out. So she's trying to remove the fog from the village over the course of time. And during this time, she ends up getting overpowered. More and more, she gets past her levels and gets up higher, which is kind of crazy. So would really love to see what happens in the second season when she comes out with even stronger powers, and how that'll turn out, because I feel like she can just like level whole entire kingdoms now. There's many parts in here where she is like not seen for her powers, and but for most people, but then some people know how strong she is, so it's like, oh, I gotta play nice with her before she takes us out. Whatever. Interesting. Also, we learned that the saint or heroine has some special like manipulation powers, which is interesting. Yeah, so she is like over here messing with people's heads, including Prince Duke, and yeah, so yeah, and her name is Liz. Liz is unaware that she has these persuasion powers, even though she's supposed to be the saint, just trying to be nice, which I don't agree. I feel like there's more going on besides that, because she's just way too nice, even though she's been manipulating people without knowing it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Ugh, ridiculous. Okay, and then at the end of the season, we find out that Prince Duke really is in love with Alicia, but ends up getting her kicked out of the kingdom for everybody's sake. But then that's also good, because Alicia didn't want to stay in the kingdom anyway. So there, snap, snap. We gotta go. Forget Liz and her stupid stuff. Nobody cares about you, saint lady. Ridiculous. But will we see Duke chase after her now that Alicia's out of the kingdom? He doesn't have to put up the prince formalities or anything like that. Can he go back and like chase her around the world? So as she travels around the world, how many people does she take out, and how much stronger do she get is the question. That is the very interesting question here, because she has just been leveling up like crazy and then going into dungeons and stuff without anybody realizing what happened. And it's like, just doing all this stuff willy-nilly, huh? This is the good old common thing with anime. It's great. Just doing stuff because you can, and then powering up while happening. Okay. Well, that's all for now. For the Is It Isekai podcast, I'll become a villainess who goes down in history. Will she continue to go down in history if we get a second season? Hopefully, this is not one of those ones where you get an amazing first season and no second season. I want to see what happens to her as she's going out in the world. Does she go up in the triple digits of power? Can you get to like 200, which is ridiculous. Also, how much more villainous can she act and still be taken down? Will Prince Duke come and find her out in the world? Will they have a honeymoon? More powerful babies? That whole entire thing, if that's even possible. Because I wonder, can we ever get to an anime? Can we ever get to a villainous anime where we get to multiple seasons, they end up having kids? That'd be kind of cool. Oh man, the powers that are shown in this anime are so good. And then she has like dark magic powers and just like train. Oh man, so many different things. All right, I will give this 6 out of 7 eye patches, because she gave up her eye to Will, who I didn't mention. Who is Will? There's a little backstory there that you got to check it out. That I will not spoil. Okay, that I will not spoil. So now she's down to 1 eye. Will she get her eye back? How cool will she look for eye patches? So 6 out of 7 eye patches. Definitely go check it out as soon as you can, and hopefully you'll be catching enough time to see the second season. That's it for now. I'll see y'all. Talk to y'all next time. This is Jim Jam. Is It Isekai podcast anime reviews. You've been spoiled. Bye.